So today I'm here with the 10th episode of my FC25 career mode with Bromley, and today we're kicking off with a game against Rotherham in the Bristol Street Motors Trophy. But before we get into that, I just want to show you a couple of the changes to the sliders I'm going to make. And I think build-up speed is the big one here, because the last couple of episodes have been a bit too easy. And I think it's because the build-up speed slider is so low, I didn't realise it was as low as 65. I'm going to make some changes to a couple of other sliders as well. So the changes to these that I've made is I've put build-up speed up to 90, load shot frequency down to 80, because when I was on 90, the AI were taking a lot of shots from the edge of the box. So hopefully with this, they won't shoot so early. And I'll put first touch pass frequency up to 50. So we'll see how these sliders go for this episode. Then we'll see if we need to change them anymore. And I realise my injury sliders are still like this. And I've not had a single injury since they were like this. So I'm going to put them back up to how they should be. So they're up to the same as the AIs are now. But anyway, this is the team I'm going with for this game. I've rotated everywhere I'm able to. The only first team players staying in are Johnston, Hassan and John. Every other position has been rotated. And now I'm in the position that I'm able to do that. Because I have a capable backup player in almost every position. Left back where Bradley is the only place where I don't really have a capable backup. That is actually on the pitch. With my two centre backs and my other fullback, I don't have any backup at all. So I guess this is my second team now, and it's not too bad. So let's get into this game against Rotherham and hope to get through to the next round of the Bristol Street Motors Trophy. Andrade with the ball to Shevchenko there. I can get Davies running through into the box. He's not actually made it as far as I wanted him to, but cut back on this defender. Just going to shoot at the near post there, and the keeper turns it around the post. It's a ball into the box from Rotherham there. Going to try and knock it down with Bradley if they're giving a penalty. Are you kidding me? What for? I can't believe that. Actually, what for? Bradley's just stood there and controlled the ball. What has that penalty been given for? I actually can't believe that. That's ridiculous. Well, now Rotherham have a chance for a lead here. We need Jimenez to be big and Jimenez to make the save, and he's Panenka it down the middle. Clark Harris gives Rotherham the lead from a very dodgy penalty. He does dispatch it well, though. And now, after 15 minutes, I've got to get back in this game here. Davies has the ball here. Going to try and get a 1-2 with Shevchenko. Davies is running. Going to clip the ball in behind. Davies is in here. One touch, going to volley that across the keeper, and he's put it wide. The ball does sit up very high. It's quite a difficult chance, so I'm not going to lament him too much for missing that. Bradley with a good challenge there. Can't get to the second ball, but he does stop them again. Going to lay it off to Shevchenko there. He can play it down the line to Cartwright, and I played it inside to Davies, which was a mistake, but Davies has won it. He's got space to run into. Run away from that defender. Davies with the shot. Davies with the equaliser. He's missed a few chances in the last couple of episodes, but Davies now gets his goal and equalises for us against Rotherham. Davies did really well there. He tackled the defender. Then he just runs into the box, and it's a good strike past the keeper into the top corner. Keeper's not really got any chance with that. He tries to make himself big, but he goes to the left when the shot goes to the right, and that means it has ended up in the back of the net, and that is 1-1. Hassan has missed that header there. Rotherham with that shot, and Jimenez catches it. Honestly, for a 70 overall, Hassan isn't actually that great. I mean, I'd rather have him there than another player at centre-back, because him and Johnson are my only options, really. But he doesn't perform like a 70 overall. And he's been turned there. He's played the ball. They've had the ball played inside him, and that shot has gone just wide. That's what I mean. He was slightly out of position there, and the ball got played off his shoulder where he should be standing, to be honest, so that doesn't happen. I've got to be honest, Johnston is a much better player than Hassan is. Clark Harris has turned Hassan there, had that shot, and Jimenez turns it away. John with a challenge there. Drops to Pugh, and now Shevchenko has it. He can run forward with it, but he's being surrounded by defenders. Going to pull it back and go out wide to Pugh here. It's a good ball. Pugh can cut it inside. Going to keep running inside with Pugh. Have that shot is straight at the keeper. And that is half-time here, and we are drawing 1-1 with Rotherham. And I think we've given a good account of ourselves in this first half. Rotherham obviously are a League One side, and one of the better League One sides at that. So I think we're doing okay. Let's see how the second half goes. They put a ball across there. Hatton has it on the edge of the box. Plays it inside. Mitchell makes that interception. He does well. Now Cartwright has the ball. Cartwright can run forward with it. I want to get Bradley running on the outside of me. And he does. And now Bradley wants Shevchenko running forward. Going to lay it to Shevchenko now. And now he has it out wide. And I want Davies getting into a good position in the box. Oh, Shevchenko does well to get around that play. He's going to try and... Oh, my God. He did the hard work. And then I tried to curl it into the far bottom corner. And he skewed it off the outside of his foot. But now after that chance with about an hour gone, I'm going to make a couple of subs here. So Orr and Maric are coming on in place of Johnston and John. Because Johnston and John are both a bit tired. Going to play it back to Shevchenko here. Going to lay it off to Davies. Take one touch out of his feet and hit that shot. It's been blocked, but Mitchell can shoot now, and that's an easy save for the keeper. Andrade with a challenge there. Going to lay it off to Pugh. Now up to Davies, and I see Cartwright running through. Going to try and get the ball to him quick, and I couldn't get it to him. But it's going to drop to Maric here. Now to Mitchell. Now to Shevchenko. Shevchenko has it. Going to try and slip it to Davies. And Davies gets past that defender. Going to shoot at the near post here. And he fires it wide. Now I'm just going to make a couple more subs here. I do want to win this game. So Clark, Shevchuk and Wright are coming on in place of Mitchell, Shevchenko and Pugh. All failed to win a header there and injured himself in doing so. Good work, Barry. And that is full time here, and we do draw 1-1 with Rotherham, and we will be going to penalties here. So this tie will be decided by a penalty shootout. Second time in the series that's happening, and hopefully we can win this one like we didn't in the FA Cup tie. And I am not confident about this because look at my penalty stats compared to theirs. I think we might lose this. Clark Harris steps up to take the first penalty, scored in normal time, and he scores in the shootout. Clark stepping up to take the first penalty for me. I've gone bottom left with it. It's not gone as far into the corner as I wanted, but he does dispatch it. Now they get their second penalty here. They go right with it, and they do score that one. Bradley with the second penalty for us, going right with it. Hopefully the keeper can't get there, and that is a good penalty right into the top corner. Power with their third penalty here. I'm going to go to the right. That was the left, not the right, but he put it right in the bottom corner, so I wasn't saving that anyway. Cartwright with our third penalty here. That's good in the green. This should go bottom corner, and it does. Similar to theirs. Keeper's not saving it. Kelly with their fourth penalty here. He's gone left as well, and he's scored that. Wright's got our fourth penalty here. I'm going right with it. Right with Wright, and that's gone into the roof of the net. But everyone's scored their penalty so far, so it could come down to these. McDonald with that goes pretty much down the middle and just scores that. So now it's down to this. Hassan needs to score to keep us in it. Gonna go bottom left with it. That's not perfectly in the green, but he has scored it, so we are still going. We're into sudden death now. I'm gonna go right with this one. He's pretty much gone down the middle. He scores that one. Now it's on Davies here with our sixth penalty, going bottom right, and the keeper has saved it. And after scoring in normal time, his penalty is saved in the shootout, and we are out of the Bristol Street Motors Trophy. And for some reason, all the Bromley fans are also celebrating at being out of the cup for some reason. And they're already celebrating before that penalty is even taken. What is going on? But anyway, we are out of the cup. It's unfortunate. And now we've got the second game of the episode here against 8th place Morecambe. So it could be a tight game this. They're close to us in the league. And after that last game against Rotherham, I'm just making a couple more changes to the AI sliders. So build-up speed's up to 95. First touch pass frequency's up to 60. And dribble frequency's up to 55. Because Rotherham still didn't really seem to create enough chances. So hopefully this will help that. And now I'm back to my first team for this game. And they are all fully fit. So let's get into this game against Morecambe and hope for a win. Ball up to Carlson there, into Shevchuk. It's a bit behind him. The Shevchuk has gathered it. Now I can play it out to Wright here. And Wright can run it into the box. Going to take it past a couple of defenders, have that shot, but it is blocked. It's a good tackle from Hassan there. Shevchuk moves it forward to Clark. Now if you can get Watts ahead of him. Now if I want Carlson running that forward ahead of me. Going to play reverse ball to him. That's a really good pass from Watts. Carlson is in, and Carlson finished into the left-hand side of the net. And after 12 minutes here, we do take the lead against Morecambe. But it was a really good reverse ball from Watts. Played it to Carlson, and that's a really good finish past the keeper into the net. And that is 1-0 now. Oh, that's a poor challenge. I would have thought that was maybe a red. He went in two-footed, but ref played advantage, so it's not going to be. He's not even going to get booked for it. How is that not even a booking? Are you kidding me? How is that not a booking? It's a ball into the box there from Morecambe. They're playing it across now. Lewis has it. Lewis can shoot. It's been blocked by Johnston. They can shoot again, and Davies saves that. Shevchuk with the ball here. I'm going to go on a run forward with Shevchuk. He's managed to get past a couple of players there. Going to try and get past one more. That's a free kick. That's good work from Shevchuk there. I love that little guy. He's just so agile. He can take it past players so easily. And I looked, and he's only got like a 60-something agility stat, but I think it's because he's so short. He's just got that natural agility. And now Clark has a free kick in a good position here. Going to go over the right-hand side of the wall. Try and curl it into that top corner. It's not a bad effort, but it had no power on it. Johnson's been tackled there, trying to make a tackle on the Morecambe player. And now they can bring it forward. But Johnson's back in position now. Can he stand up this player? They put the ball into the box. That's a really good ball. And Hallam Hope, his first shot is saved, but Davies can only parry it right out to his feet again. And now that is 1-1. That was some ball into the box. That has just completely taken Hassan out of play. Hassan probably should have been tighter marking on Hope there. And that sort of highlights what I was saying in the last game. It's just out of position a little bit. Wasn't quite tight enough to Hope like he should have been. But it was still a really good ball into the box. And that is 1-1. And that is half-time right after that goal. And we do go in at 1-1. And I think we've been the better team, to be honest. So maybe a little bit unlucky to be level in this game at half-time. But hopefully we can win it in the second half. Hassan's missed that challenge there. They bring it into the box. I'm going to bring Davies out. And Davies saves it really well. I think even if that was on target, Johnson had it covered on the line. But Davies saved that really well there. But again, it was Hassan with a mistake. Or with a tackle there. Ball goes back to him and now to Clark. He is tackled, and that has dropped straight to Hallam Hope. And Johnson has been done with that going round him there. And Hope shoots. I brought Davies out and I realised I shouldn't have done. And that just left space for Hope to shoot into. And that is 2-1 now. Morecambe take the lead. Johnston misses that slide tackle. And I think you should be able to see here, yeah. I left a big gap on the inside there because I brought Davies out a little bit. But Morecambe have been better at the start of this second half. They've been putting a bit of pressure on. I've got to say they do deserve it. Shevchuk wins the ball there. Clark can play the ball up to Carlson. Carlson is going to turn that defender. I'm just going to have to shoot, and it is saved and turn around the post. Clark with the ball here, going to lay it into Shevchuk. Going to take one touch and hit that shot. Decent effort, and it's turned around the post. But now after that shot, I'm going to have to bring Shevchuk off because he's given everything today. And Andrade comes on in his place, and I'm also bringing off Watts, and Cartwright comes on for him. And now we've got this corner here, which Clark's going to swing in. Not a bad ball. Johnston won't get his head to it. Going to try and knock it down with Cartwright. It has dropped to Wright, and I'm going to run it to the byline and then try and put a ball back across, which Wright can, and Carlson gets his head to it, and Carlson equalises for us. That was really good play by Wright, and then a really good header from Carlson in between defenders. He got up to it really well there. I think that's probably the best goal Carlson scored for us. Right to the byline with Wright, and then Carlson, he heads it against the defender, actually. So maybe it's a bit lucky that it has gone in. That is going miles wide, that header actually is. So maybe a bit lucky it's gone in, but I'll still take it. And that is 2-0 now. Edwards trying to go past John here. John is standing him up. Edwards trying to work the room for a cross, and he's got that space, and he's going to put the ball in, and it's headed just wide. That could have been 3-2 right from kickoff there. Now I'm just going to make a final couple of substitutions here. Mitchell is going to come on in place of Orr, and Pugh is coming on in place of Wright. Andrade can drive forward with the ball here. He's got Clark running ahead of him, going to play it up to him. And Clark has Carlson ahead of him. But I'm not going to get the ball to him there. Now I'm going to try and clip it through to him. Carlson has it in the box. Carlson for a chance for a hat-trick. And he seals it in style. With a volley into the top corner. Carlson gets his hat-trick. What a finish. I just waited for the space to open up for him slightly, and it did. And then one touch on the half volley into the top corner from Carlson. That is a strike and a half. And that is 3-2 now. They put a ball into the box in the 90th minute there. That's a header, and that has gone onto the roof of net. And that is full time here. And we do beat Morecambe 3-2 in an entertaining game here. And Carlson getting his hat-trick. I think he has well and truly redeemed himself. And there he is sitting there floating on the invisible bench, contemplating his hat-trick. And now after that game, Pugh is able to change to a right midfielder. And he stays the same overall. And now we've got the third game of the episode here against 24th place Newport County. And now I'm just going to make a couple more changes to the AI sliders. So I'm putting tackle aggression up to 90, build up speed up to 99, and dribble frequency up to 60. And I'm going with the same team as last time out. So let's get into this game against Newport and hope for another win. It's given away there. Clark has intercepted it. I want Watts running on the outside of Clark, and Clark has played it to Watts now. And if Carlson gets into good position in the box, I might be able to get the ball to him. I can't, but it is a corner. Clark's going to swing this corner in. Should be on Johnston's head, and it is on Johnston's head. That's a good save from the keeper. Shevchuk has been absolutely wiped out there. He's gone flying. Now they can play the ball forward. Johnston can't make the tackle, and they have that shot, but Davies stays well. Corner in now, and it's not headed away, but it is headed wide. Clark's running with the ball here. He's doing well. I want to play it out to Wright here, and now Wright can run down the line with it. Going to cut it inside. Going to try and play it through to Carlson. It's a good pass. Carlson can't get his head to it. Given away there, though, and Carlson can shoot on the turn. What an effort. He got so much power behind that on the turn. I didn't expect him to get so much power. John with the ball here. Chance to run forward with it. Going to try and get a 1-2 with Watts and John. And that's good from Watts. Plays it to John. And now Carlson's in a good position. Going to try and put a ball into him. Can't get it to him. It's going to drop to Clark here. One touch. I'm going to shoot, and that has gone wide. And that is half-time, and it is 0-0 here. And it's not been a very eventful first half. Not much has happened, so hopefully it'll liven up in the second. Ball forward to Carlson here. Wright was running through, and now he's still got to it. Wright with the shot. It's been saved. Watts on the rebound. And Watts puts us into the lead of this game after an hour. Finishing it into the empty net on a rebound there. I have found it difficult to create chances in this game, but there is one there. And it's an empty goal. It's a pretty easy finish for Watts. And that is 1-0 now. Now after that goal, I'm just going to make a few subs here. So Davies, Mitchell and Cartwright coming on in place of Carlson, Wright and Shevchuk because they're all a little tired. And now that's a ball into the box from Newport. That's a header, and that has gone just wide. That's a chance for them to equalise right from kickoff there. Hassan stepped up there. He's not got to the ball. Now Newport can bring it forward. Hassan is back in position. They've had that shot there, and Davies saves it well. Now I'm just going to make my final couple of subs here. And Shevchenko and Pugh are coming on in place of Watts and Clark. And so the And that is full time here, and we do beat Newport 1-0. Was a pretty difficult game, very few chances, but we do come out on top. And after that game, I have a transfer offer for Lucas Wright here. I had one in the last episode, but I didn't put it in because I asked if I should sell him, but by the time I got to the end of the episode, it had expired. But with this one, it's not going to expire before next episode, so let me know what I should do. Personally, I don't want to sell him, and if I do, it's definitely going to be for more than this, and he does have a very good potential as well. And because we're in a top 6 position in the league, as per the rules, I can just reject this, and I probably will, but I just want your guys' opinion on it. So now that is where I'm going to end this episode, and it has been a pretty good episode. We did lose to Rotherham in the Bristol Street Motors Trophy, so we are out of that. But in the next game, Carlson grabbed a hat-trick, so he has well and truly redeemed himself. After a rough patch sort of midway through the first half of the season, since then, he has been very good, and he's been getting quite a few goals. So I'm pleased with his improvement. And now I think the sliders are okay, because it has been a little bit more difficult. So we're going to run with the sliders that I ended with today in the next episode as well, and we'll see how they go. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like. If you want to carry on watching this series, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.